going to do today is we will do the scribble and unscribble. We always start with that, okay? And then we will go into animals, but this time animals in motion, animals in action. They are running, okay? So we will do that. The last time I taught you all animals, but they were still, okay? They were not moving, they were just standing, you know, or sitting or all that. But this one, we're going to do animals moving, running. And then we will do the landscape, a scenery, okay? And then we will go into a character, okay, a cartoon character, and we will do that one, okay? So I hope you're ready with your paper, pencil, and pen and eraser. Okay, but then we will start with that. First of all, let's do the scribble and unscribble test. Let's have fun with this, because the reason why I keep doing the scribble and unscribble is because it trains your mind to be artistic. It trains your mind to see form in the formless, to see something in nothing, to see solution in problem, you know. So it trains your mind to shift towards those kind of stuff, which is very important in life generally. Okay, all right, so here we go. I'm going to scribble my own and then you do yours. Okay, all right, I'm just going to put it here. Okay, so you can see. Okay, close your eyes. I mean, I say start, you start, and I say stop, you stop. Okay, all right, close your eyes, put pen on paper and start. Stop. Okay. All right, so that's my scribble, okay, and I can already see an image. But in your case, if you have a paper, you can move the paper around and then look at it from different angles until you see an image popping out of the scribble, and then you use every line in the scribble to create the art, okay? Use every line in the scribble to create the art you want, okay? And later, if you have time, you can actually color that in. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, then you do yours, okay? All right, let's do this. All right, I'm almost done. Okay. All right. So that's my scribble and unscribble. An iguana riding a motorcycle. Okay, so that is your first part, scribble to unscribble. Okay. Now, what we'll do is now we'll do the animal in motion. Okay. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to keep it simple so that you'll be able to follow, and then you'll be able to repeat it many times. Okay, not just once. Okay, so what we'll do is we will draw a leopard or a puma or a lioness running. Okay, okay. The color and all that you can do on your own. So let's do a puma or a leopard running. Okay. First, get a circle. If this is your A4 paper, if this is the A4 paper, at this edge here, you draw a circle. Simple. Just a circle. Okay. And then draw a little bit smaller circle just below here, like this angle. Okay. At this angle, and a little bit smaller than this one. All right. And then a little bit further up, you draw a bigger circle. All right. Okay. You got that? So you got 3 circles. This one is slightly bigger than this one. And this one is slightly smaller than this one. So this one is like the sun, this one is like Earth, and this one is like moon. All right, okay. Then you get a small ear here, like a ear, and then later you can rub off the line here. Okay, later you can rub off the line. Okay, and then you just want to get another ear on the other side of the head, a small top part of the ear you can see. All right, so this ear here and this ear here. All right, going to keep it simple. The next is you draw a curve here and you draw a curve here. Okay, this one is just slightly below the circle. And then you curve and you go up. Okay, you curve in, down, and then you go up and join back the bigger circle. Okay. Now, what we'll do is the legs will go one this way and one this way. Right? Because it's running, right? It's running really fast. So both the legs will go this way one and this way one. And this one will be the tail. Right? Okay. So how are we going to get this part here? Well, what you do is the back leg is a little wider. Okay, so it will be over the front leg. So because the back leg will be over the front leg, we'll get the back leg first. Okay, so it'll be like this and like this. Follow the big circle. Okay, so you come down here. Have you seen the chicken drumstick? You look like that. Okay, fat and then you go thin. All right, and then you come down a little bit more, okay, and then you get the paws, and then you get the paws, right? Okay, then you can rub off the line. Once you have done that, then you can rub off the unwanted lines using your eraser. Okay, you can rub off the unwanted lines. Then the front leg, from here you join up there, and the paws will go slightly upwards. Okay, it will go slightly upwards, but behind the back leg. So then you can rub off this line now. Okay. The back leg obviously will be longer than the front leg. Okay, the back leg will be longer. Now, the body, the bottom part of the body, you start from here and you just curve up. Okay, you start from here and then you curve up. Okay, then the tail, you finish off the tail with two lines like this. Okay, and then you get the eyes, make it look angry lah, you know, angry. So how do you make it look like angry, like attacking? Just one line and like that. But I'm doing it in smaller scale here. Okay, so a line and then half the eyeball. Okay, so on a bigger scale, like that, and like that. Okay, simple. Okay, all right. Then the nose. Just come in front a little bit, just in front a little bit, and then the other part of the nose. So it will look like this, right? So it comes in front, curve in a little bit, and then go down. And the mouth. Okay. Then, what's the next thing to do? You rub off all the unwanted lines. Okay. Maybe this one you can put a short line there. All right, so this is like a running leopard or puma or whatever. Okay, and what you do is you can put patches, you know, like how a puma would look like. You know, just draw different size dots and stuff. Okay. To make it look like it's a puma. Okay, but the spots should not be of the same size or the same shape. They are just spots, but some big, some small. You know, even the distance is not certain. All right. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, so how do you do that? Very simple. Okay, one curve here, and a smaller curve here, and a bigger curve here, and then you join, one leg going this way, one leg going this way, the tail and the ears and the nose, and then you put more flesh to the leg. Okay, and you got yourself a running leopard. Okay, so you got to keep practicing, but start with the three circles lah: the sun, the moon, and the earth. Okay, and the lake formation as well. All right, so pass me your picture once you're done. Let me have a look. Okay, I'm already getting some pictures from people here, from you guys. All right, next one, I'm going to do a running horse. Okay, I'm going to do a running horse. Now, running horse will be also pretty much the same. A circle here, and a much lower circle here, and a big circle here. Okay, okay, so a bit lower than the leopard lah. Okay, a bit further. Have you seen a horse neck? It's quite long. Okay, so it's a bit lower, and then almost the same distance as the leopard. For the sun, this one is now the earth, and this one is the moon. All right, sun, earth, moon. Okay, the other way around for the horse. Okay, now let's do this now. Okay, let's get the ears first. Okay, the ears, pointed ears. The one over this side will be a bit bigger than the one over that side. Then you can rub off the line here. All right. Okay. Okay. Once you've done that, and then you come down here, and you curve down. Okay. So you come down one level, you go down a bit, and then you come straight down, and then you curve. All right. Okay, you got that? And then what you do is you go back up a little bit. Okay, a bit pointed, that's where the mouth is. And then you go in, and then you curve up. Okay. And then you join back there. Okay. All right. Okay. Then what you do is you get the neck, okay, and come down this way. You get the neck this way, and then you go up. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly draw the leg. Okay, just a line, just to see the formation. Okay. Now this one will be up this way, and the back leg will be this way. This one will be this way, and the back leg will be this way. Okay, that's how it's going to be. Okay, the shape of the legs will be this way. This one will go here. This one will be on this side, trotting, or not really running, like trotting. Okay, and then this one will be here, and then the other back leg will be here. Then the tail may be somewhere around here. Okay. Okay. So get the lower body first. Get the lower body. Okay. The stomach. Okay. It has to come down and then go up. Okay. Similar to this. Okay. It has to follow this curve here. So just follow this curve. Okay. All right. Once you've done that, okay, let's now get the leg. Okay, I'm putting in the flesh now. Okay, I'm putting in the flesh. Okay, you got that? So the top part of the leg will be thick, curve in, and then you curve back here, and then you come down. So which means all these lines will not be needed anymore. Okay, like that. And then the hoof, all right, the hoof will be here. It will go up, okay, because horses are quite graceful. So when they are galloping or trotting, their hoof will not be like that, it will be like that a little bit, okay, be curved in. Okay. Then the back leg, you can get it this way and then come down, and then you get the hoof. Right? Then you can rub off these lines. You don't need them anymore. All right? Even this line also, you don't need them anymore. So you can rub it off. Okay? You can follow it. You can do a little curve here for the jaw. Looks like the face is quite long, isn't it? So I'm just going to adjust that, okay, for myself. Okay, a little bit better, I think. All right. Okay, then what you do is the back leg now. Again, that drumstick effect. Okay, you follow this one, and then you come up here. Okay, so you come down this way. Okay, and then you curve out and come out here. And you get the back part of the leg. And then the hoof. Okay. All right. Then the back part over here. Okay. Then you can rub off the unwanted lines. All right. Actually, this one can be a little bit lower. Okay. I don't quite like the back leg. Okay. Personally, I don't quite like the back leg. I think it's a bit too big. Okay. All right. And then this body can be lower actually. All right. And then you get the tail. Okay. You get the eyes and a bit of the nose over here. Okay. All right. So it's almost like trotting or in motion, like it's moving, like you know it's moving. Okay. All right. Are we all right? Okay. So what do you do again is the circle and a slightly bigger circle here and a bigger circle here. Okay. The neck and the curve out, and then the leg, and then the back leg. Okay, you can either do it this way and this way, and the tail, and then the rest of the leg. Okay, but don't forget, since it's galloping, you can draw the hair moving backwards a little bit. Okay, the horse's mane, you know, at the back of the neck. So, are we all right? Okay, cool. So again, the leopard and the horse picture, please send it to me. Let me have a look. Okay. And what you should do is keep practicing the quick ones. So really quick. The circle, the bigger circle, the much bigger circle, and then let your hand be loose. Okay, don't be so tight. And then the curve, and then if you want to make the horse stand, also can. Okay. Then the tail, the ears. Okay. Always keep your hand loose. Don't be so tight about the drawing, and then you won't get it right. Keep it loose. Keep your curves loose. Keep your lines loose, so that so your hand, it moves easily over the paper, right? Okay. Are we good? Are we all right? Okay. Next up, what we'll do is we will do that landscape. Okay. Now, the landscape, what we are going to do is, have you seen a mill, a water mill, like a house with a wheel at the side that produces electricity using water from the river, like a windmill, but this one is a water mill. I don't know whether they still have it today or not, but these are usually built long time ago, and that's how they use hydro to produce hydroelectric. Okay, like dams and all that. But this one is like an old-fashioned wheel on water. Okay, attached to a house. So I'm going to use that as the scenery. Okay, now scenery. Whenever you draw a landscape or a scenery, there'll always be one thing that is the main feature. Okay, will be the main thing in the whole scenery. That's the one that's going to be. It could be. Doesn't have to be in the center of the painting. It can be in the corner somewhere. It can be at the bottom left or bottom right. But that's the highlight. Okay, so so every scenery or every landscape should have one. Okay, right? Should have one main feature. So I'm going to use this water wheel as the main feature. Okay, so I'm going to get the wheel first. Okay, of course, if you see a house like this, all right, and this is the water wheel that is, at the side of the water. Okay, that's easy, right? That's easy, but somehow it is not scenic, it's not pretty. Okay, so this is when you see it from the side in front like this. Okay, but I'm going to make it look pretty. Okay, so we're going to take it at an angle. So let's get the house first. Okay, let's get remember that house, remember the block I always teach you guys how to draw blocks. Okay, so get a block like this first. All right, get a block like this first. This is for the house. Just get a block. Remember, I always teach you how to draw blocks. Okay, it'll be like this first, and then it goes in a little bit, right? Okay, so draw a block like that first. Pencil up, then later you can put pen and then you rub off the unwanted lines. All right, let's get some window here and maybe another window here. Okay, just 2 windows. All right, and then let's get the center point over there, and then you come down and come down. And then this roof will have to go downwards a little bit downwards, and then you finish off the roof. So here will be the roof. So this one you can't see anymore, right? Okay. Don't worry about the finer lines, that one will come later. Okay. Now, the most important part is the wheel, right? Okay, so the wheel will be attached to the house, as I told you. So what you do is you get a wheel like this, oval, just at the side here, a little bit lower than the house, so that the river can be over here. Okay, the river can be there. And then you get the other part of the wheel like so. Okay, you get the other part of the wheel like so, and then you take out all these unwanted lines. Okay, you curve a bit more. Here also you can curve a bit more. Okay. Then you want to put another line around the wheel to show that it is solid. All right, to show that it is solid. And then you want to put the center of the wheel going in like this. And then the sticks that is holding up the wheel going right around the wheel. All right, and then you draw a few lines across like so, right? Okay, now for the house, maybe you can put one more window here. Okay, and let's get the frames for the windows. All the windows will have a frame-like thing. Double line to show the frame. Then you color in a bit dark in the window to show the indoor. Right? And then you get another line across for the roof of the house. Okay? And another line to show the angle you're looking at. You're looking at from here, so you can see the bottom part of this part of the roof, and then you can color in dark. All right, And then to keep it interesting, you can put nice tiles, like curvy round U tiles. There's a lot of U's put together, or a lot of W's put together. Okay, and that will be the roof of the water mill house. All right. Then this will be the bank of the river, right? This will be the bank. So a lot of lines here that goes down. Okay. The wheel is almost at the edge where the water is flowing. So you got to show that the water is just under the wheel. Okay. And then you want to draw a few rocks here, also can. Right? Draw a few rocks here, big rocks, small rocks. Okay. Okay. This is usually important to make sure the bank doesn't give way. Okay, so some big rocks and some small rocks around the wheel, mill house. Another rock, some rocks here as well. These rocks are important so that the bank of the river doesn't break out. Okay, so the water is flowing down the river, so draw a few more flows. I'm just going to draw the other part of the river, but as you're coming from far to near, okay, can you see narrow, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it comes closer to you. And that's the perspective. That's the perspective. And even the bank is not a straight line. It should be curved a little bit, you know, it should be to show some growth, grass going over, okay? And then maybe you can draw like another house here with the roof. Okay. Some grass maybe. And then a big window. Again, it's about the perspective, yeah? Maybe this one can be a closed window. Okay, so just another house, just at the side here. You can again draw the U, small U for the roof tiles, like so. Okay. And then maybe you can draw a tree right here, just behind the house. Okay, with a tree trunk. And then another tree a little bit further. So it's smaller because it's quite far. You can carry on with the river turning over there. All right. Can you see the river is turning? It is bending over and then coming down. Okay, so as you're drawing the lines far, the lines must be shorter. And as it comes nearer, the lines can be longer. All right. So that's the river flowing. Okay. And then maybe you can draw a guy with a hat. Draw the hat first. Can you see the hat? And you can only see a small part of the face and then his shoulder. Okay, and his hands are at the side. He's standing like this, you know, next to the river. And then he is just looking at the river. Okay, far away you can draw some nice mountains. like so, and some land over here. And you can draw a small house here if you like to show distance. Okay. And then later you can draw some lines to show land. And then a few more rocks. Some rocks here maybe. Some rocks, as you go further up, the rocks get smaller a little bit. Okay. Of course, some small rocks closer. All right. So you can do that. So that will be your landscape. Okay, that will be your landscape. Don't worry if it's bad or good, no problems. You just have to practice. Okay, so are we all right? Okay, so again, please send this to me and let me have a look at it. Okay, I would love to see it. And if you want to color it, you can color it too. And then you can get the clouds right over here. Okay, and you can even convert the watermill house to a wooden house if you want. So you just draw lines right across the walls. It's up to you if you want to make it like a wooden house. And then this ball here also, you can, so now it looks like a wooden watermill house. Okay, and there are people who actually live in these houses where the wheel is there, and they also live, a family lives there, and it's quite nice. So the whole night you can hear the wheel moving. And but you can also stop the wheel from moving. There's a locking system, right, that locks the wheel, and so the wheel stops turning. Okay, though the water is flowing. Okay, and they say if you have a wheel this big compared to the house and all that, they can generate enough electricity to power 15 houses around the area. 15 houses around the area can be powered by just having one wheel in the river, producing that electricity. All right? Okay, so that's the landscape bit. Okay, can I rub it off? Are we okay? And it doesn't matter whether it's a good drawing or a bad drawing, send it over, okay, to my number. Okay, so I'll take this out. And one more thing, if you want to see more of my work, you can go to Kumar Nagalingam Art, Instagram, and you can take a look at some of my pieces there as well. Okay, and also the updates for future Doodle classes. You can get yourself updated about the classes. Okay, so Kumar Nagalingam Art is my Insta, and you can take a look at that. Okay, so now what we'll do is the next one. I'm going to do a cartoon character from Disney. Okay, I'm going to do a cartoon character from Disney, and see whether you recognize him. Okay, but follow my drawing as we go through this. Okay, all right. Get 2 dots like this. Okay, just get 2 dots like this. Okay, and then you draw the eyes this way, and you draw the eyes this way. Okay. Okay. Can you do that? That's easy, right? Okay, like a teardrop, but curved up. Teardrop, but curved up. Okay. Okay. Do that, and then you get another line like eyeshadow, and then you color in. So that part there is thicker. Can you see? and here also thicker. Okay, like that. Okay, so curved up, but thicker at the edge, Okay, okay. Then you get another line here and another line at the bottom. Okay, you know that line at the bottom here, you get that line at the bottom. Okay, then what you do is you get from here, you go up and you get that nose. Okay, in fact, I think you get a nose like this. All right, okay. Get that? Okay. In fact, I think I may not have enough space for the hat. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to, okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about your drawing. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to get it lower. So that I can get the okay. Okay. So I'm going to get the nose. All right, got it. Okay, next one. Get the eyebrows like that. Get the eyebrows like that. One line here and one line there. And then you thicken the eyebrows. Color in and make it thick. Okay, can you see? Okay, bum, bum. All right, okay. Okay, once you got that, now this is where I think everybody will know who this person is. Okay, but I think a lot of them, a lot of y'all already guessed it. Okay, okay, here we go. One line here and around, and another line and around. Okay, but this part you really can't see much. Okay, just get one long line here and you go around, and then you color in thick. As it goes around, you color in. Here also. Okay. All right. And then what you do is get a line like that, curve out, and then you go in and short line over there. All right. And then the chin. Okay, you go in and then you curve out. For the nose, you can draw a line like that. Okay, Simpson. Simpson, okay. You can draw one more line over this side. And the cheeks. Okay, small cheek over here. Draw the cheek. Okay, then what you do is you draw a line coming out here and you go up. Correct, it is Jafar from Aladdin. Okay, all right, so to finish off, okay, draw that big diamond stud thing around the top of the hat. Okay, and then you come down here, and then you come down here. That's his big hat that he wears. Okay, this is how the hat goes. As I told you, there's not enough space. Okay, so because on the top of his head, it's really, really long. So there's no space. and a line here like this. Okay, and then the curved line, the turban, right, on the big turban that he wears. And then he has this cloth around both sides of his hat that hangs. Okay, it is a red cloth, I believe. Okay, you can get the neck, and you get a line here to show that cheekbones, and then it's got this long shoulder pads. Okay, so this is the Jaffa. So practice that one. Okay, it starts with that 2 dots, right, and then the eyes, and then the nose, the eyebrows, and then the mustache, the mouth, the chin, the cheeks, then the hat, and so you take it from there. All right. Okay. Keep practicing. Go. What you do is to look up Jaffa, okay, from Aladdin cartoon images, and then see whether you can copy that or not. Okay. But to boost your confidence a little bit, let's do some quick cartoon faces. Okay. All right. 2 eyes, nose, a mouth, some teeth, eyebrows, hair, ears, forehead, and the chin. Simple. How many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Within 10 lines, you can draw a nice cartoon face, okay? Let's try another one. 2 oval shape. The 2 dots. The nose. Any type of nose you want. Simple mouth. Some hair. Yes. And chin. Simple. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines only. 7 times you have to put your pen on paper and you get a cartoon. Okay, so simple. Another one. 2 dots. Nose. Eyebrows. Big smile. Curve. Big ears. And the chin. All right, this guy is bald. Okay, let's try one more. 2 eyes, thick eyebrows, nose, looking not so happy, curly hair, ears, forehead, and the chin. How many lines? Less than 10 again. All right. Okay. So one last one. Okay. 2 eyes, Nice curvy eyebrows like that. Some eyelashes at the side. Can you see the eyelashes? Small nose. The lips. Sharp chin. Ears. And the hair. Curly hair. Okay? Looks like Shrek. All right? Okay, so simple cartoon faces, practice that. Okay? Practice the landscape, practice the horse running, the puma running, or leopard running, and of course, also practice your Jafar from Aladdin. All right? And you can go to Kumar Nagalingam on Instagram to see my drawings. Okay? So it's 7 o'clock. Okay? Thank you very much for joining, and I will see you all again. Bye, guys. Have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.